Hey fellas, gentlemen, I'm Johnny Berber, I'm a dating life coach. I'm a man who teaches men how to meet and attract women the natural way. In today's video, I wanted to answer a universal problem that men have, and that's questions I get like this. Johnny, how the hell do I flirt with a woman? What is flirting? How do I do it? So the first thing is, I'm going to tell you what flirting is. Flirting is very simple. Flirting is sexuality between a man and a woman. It can be done non-verbally or verbally. So example, a non-verbal, bit of being flirtatious would be just to smile at a girl when you're talking to her and just be having a conversation and just be having a smile and making a lot of eye contact. That's flirting. Now some guys say, well, that doesn't seem like a big deal. It's the simple, subtle things that make the difference. So that's one form of non-verbal flirting. Verbal flirting is when obviously you verbalize your intentions and you be flirty. I say stuff to girls like, for example, you're lovely, you're cute, you're like a little cat, I could squeeze you, and I do that. Now, I've done it on my YouTube videos. Again, it sounds immature, but I've tested this with my clients of all different ages, and I've done it myself, and I still use it. It is an amazing way to make a girl feel sexy, to flirt with her, and to build attraction, and to stop things going dry and boring. Now, the real technique I teach and what I like to use, especially if you're a newbie and you're worried about offending the girl, have a justification and do it in a playful way. So a justification is basically a logical explanation as to why you're saying or doing what you're doing. So when I want to kiss a girl, for example, if I'm on a date, I'll say to her, I'm the most romantic man in the city. Now obviously that's not true, but it doesn't matter. She'll say, oh really, are you? I say, yeah, I'm a gentleman, do you doubt me? So just me doing that, already I'm flirting. And notice when I do it, my tonality is very sexual. I'm smiling and there's a cheeky smile on my face. So it's very simple, but very effective. Once she's kind of accepted my justification, which is, I'm a romantic man, she's like, okay, I didn't know that. I'm then gonna do a romantic act, which is what I call verbalize it by saying it, and then demonstrate it, just like I do in my YouTube videos. I talk about a topic and then I demonstrate it. So the demonstration could be, do you know how romantic I am when I meet a girl for the first time? She's like, no, and I'm like, give me your hands. And I'm like, let's dance. So I know that might be cheesy, but just me grabbing a hand saying, let's dance, she's gonna start giggling and laughing. I bet my last dollar that any girl you do this on, if you're on a date or if you're in a conversation, is gonna find it massively funny. It's gonna get you to touch her. Straight away, you're showing your fun side. Now again, you don't have to use the lines I've used. That's just something I do in my personality. You can use your own ones. So the tips are verbalize it. You can do it non-verbally. Justify what you're doing. I'm also going to give you another scenario. So for example, a justification could be when I walk into a bar with a girl, something I like to do is, if there's a barmaid serving me, which usually there is in central London or in big cities, and she's attractive, I will start flirting with her to make the girl I'm with a little bit jealous. Now, it's not nasty, it's just me being a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but I'll justify it. And this is what I'll do, and I did it the other night. As I walk in, I'll say to the girl, okay, I'll have a JD and Coke, what would you like to have? Usually the girl might say wine or vodka. When I talk back to the bar girl, I'll say to her, hey, do you think we look in love? So I frame it really well, I justify it by me saying, and I make the girl a little bit embarrassed, but to the point where she's laughing, and obviously the bar girl gets involved and goes, I'm not sure. So we've got this whole game going on, plus I'm flirting with a barmaid to make the girl I'm with jealous, plus the girl that I'm with is getting a bit like, bloody hell, this guy's quite ballsy, he's quite fun. And I created a fun vibe, and I've created attraction through flirting. My final one, which I do and you guys can try, once we sit down, to be honest, I've broken the ice, I've created the vibe. Anything I say from there is going to go down well, because the girl's still thinking, bloody hell, what a cheeky git. She told me he's romantic, most romantic guy in the city. He's danced with me, he's flirting with the girl, he's saying stuff like, are we in love? I've just met this guy, I don't even know who he is. Girls love that, it's spontaneous, you're not insulting women, you're being flirtatious, and you're being a man, of course. When you sit down with her, you can then start having more what I call of a normal conversation, because you don't want to overdo it. So you've started flirting, you've demonstrated it, and she knows that you're that confident guy. Hope that helps. Go out, try it. Let me know in the box below how you get on with it. And yeah, this is something I love to do, and I love to hear how it works out for you. Like and subscribe, enjoy the process, and remember to be flirtatious. Bye.